Welcome back in, folks. We're going to get a little bit more Zomboid underway today. And where are we? This book is red, so I think we can probably get rid of that. Have we read? We've also read volume 3, and we're currently reading through Carpentry. I'm not sure if we've missed the 12 o'clock viewing. Let's get rid of some of these sheet ropes. We don't need to be carrying those around, weighing us down, holding us back. Get rid of some of that thread. We've got the beta blockers, we've got the wristwatches that we don't need to be carrying also. Let's have a little bit of a tidy up, shall we? Please don't let there be any arseholes down here. And why did we come down here? What was the logic behind that? Oh yeah, we're going to get rid of some of these books. I tend to dump stuff on zombie corpses because they end up rotting away. If you've got loads of shit that you don't need, you can also put them into garbage bags and bury them, and that will also kind of disappear them and not have them cluttering up the map. Indeed. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of housekeeping. Belch. Our taxi should be ready to go, right? Yeah, it's just fine. Just want to make sure it actually starts. Because, I mean, we're at the 16th, around about the 18th is normally where we would expect the helicopter to come ingraciously knocking. So what do we want to do with the rest of today? Might want to go out and, you know, explore a couple more houses. I think is probably in order. What have we got here? We've got some wood glue, we've got all sorts of shit. Do we need any particular books? I can't be asked to fuck around with that right now. Yeah, let's just get going, shall we? Fucking hell, just really makes me nervous when we do that. You know, when your heart sinks or whatever, you think, oh God, is he just going to just cars it out the window and break his own legs? Anyone around? A couple of dickheads, but generally quite quiet. So yeah, we will explore some houses. We need a pen because we need to start annotating this this here map so we can track which properties we've ransacked. Hello. Yes. We could start titting around with cutting up clothing to progress the tailoring skill, which is a horrible, horrible element of the game. You know, very, very tedious indeed. Now, was this the property that had the alarm? I think it may have been. Although, that being said, I would expect all the windows to be smashed up if that were the case. Bottle of disinfectant, we'll take that. Fill water bottle, fill 1. Why have we got 2? Oh, might as well fill the other one. Okay, why not? 1 should probably go into the taxi for when we do have to evade the zombies. When the helicopter comes, because you end up running around for, you know, quite a long time. Balaclava's got some serious style points. We're going to take that. Padded jacket, winter hat. Nah, mate. Okay, we've got some frozen goodies here that we'll probably take back with us. Why not? Do we have a can opener? I don't expect we'll ever get to use one because we'll probably be dead by the time, you know, we need to revert to canned goods. Right, we have been up here then. I'm just trying to ascertain. Do. I'm sure we've already looted these places, but I do want to make sure. I don't know why the doors would be red pen. Okay, that will do. I don't know why the doors would be closed. Let's have a look at this here map. It should show us where we are. Right, we're here. So there we go. Job doneovich. I'm sure we've also looted the 2 houses to the left of us as well, so we can cross those off. And we'll go down the line. We will go down the line. We've got a couple of hours until the next television thing. And I don't know if I've been into these garages or not. Normally I leave the front of it open, which suggests that we haven't been in here, so we'll check it out. Nice, another Jenny. We'll be needing those to take to the gas station. Another empty gas can, we'll take that. Box of nails, why not? That's another thing that we can probably do is start boarding up the downstairs windows. Do I recall us coming across a sledgehammer? Or am I imagining it or dreaming about it? Another generator, nice. Right, well, let's close that. I'll tell you what we might do, is we might come on here, and is there anything that kind of resembles electricity, so to speak? You know, my eyes are terrible. Can't see. Yeah, there you go. Look. There we go. Let's mark the map. That's cool. I like that. Nice. Is it time to start collecting welding rods? I mean, again, I don't really want to piss about with the baseball. Cool. Boxing gloves. Nice. A baseball helmet. That's another kind of interesting novelty item. We need a smoke. Just have a little check. Never be too cautious. Never be too careful. We're probably going to make use of the television here. Open, close. No, in fact, let's leave it open. Empty buckets. I don't particularly enjoy the noise of the rather inconsiderate zombie, you know, hammering on the door wherever they are. That's not conducive for you know, a fit mental state. Where is it? It's that one. That one there is. Yes. Key to the property. Thank you. Shithouse. In fact, let's leave it open because then we know that we've done it. It's our calling card, right? DE pistol. Interesting. We'll take it. There's so many different guns in the game now. compared to when, you know, the old days when I used to play this. We don't. Vitamins are kind of useless, really. Yes, they can reduce some tiredness, but it's pretty piss house, really. Electrician will take that. Fancy house. Leather gloves, baby. That is a good find. Let's rip that. Nice. Okay. I think we will start to cut up some leather, and we can at least patch for, I think it's something like a meager 1% increase in protection. Start to patch the clothes that we already have on us. Oh shit, turn that down. Fucking hell. That was probably my fault for having the volume up so high and being a little bit neglectful. Let's read this. It's kind of cool that you can pan around while you're reading, because that kind of can help to keep you a little bit safer. Angler magazine. I imagine this is fishing then, is it, that we're listening to right now? Let's read the carpentry. Oh, it's carpentry. Nice. Woodcraft. Now, I don't know how it works. There are episodes. These shows can be found on VHS, and I don't know if it's like, do you get double the output? You know, if you watch the TV show and then you listen to the same episode on VHS, does that give you more XP, or is it like a one or the other type gig? You know, it's a fancy looking barbecue. It's got a propane tank in it. Remove propane tank. Yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it? There's a few propane tanks around. Oh dear, oh dear. I see you. Wasn't that Avatar? I see you. You don't see me, obviously. Wake up, lad. There we go. Lovely job. Bobajob. Just the job. Bobajob Roberts. Again, rope is kind of can be useful for your carpentry projects if you're ferrying around a load of wood, and you need to make like log stacks. Rope can come in handy for that. Apart from that, outside of hydrocraft, respect to, you know, all respect to that excellent mod and its creator. Fresh uncooked. Yeah. Outside of hydrocraft, I'm not sure if rope plays much of a role other than, you know, log stacks or whatever it is. I'm just going to stick the steak in there, I think. And we're going to have a little sit down. We're going to read some carpentry. And then we'll probably piss off back to our domicile as well at some point, is what we're going to do. And bed down for the night. Bloody hell, it takes a while, eh? Mutton chop, burnt, rotten, cooked, Rank. Eat the whole damn thing there. Right, we'll go upstairs. Check out the rest of the joint. And then we will disappear. Denim jeans, nothing. You can disassemble the beds for quite a high. Let's shut that door in case. You can disassemble these for quite a large amount of carpentry XP. Ooh, leather jacket, rip. We've got shotgun shells, nice. Can we box those? Earbuds. We've got one of those shotguns already, I believe, from the police. So we're really looking out for that double-barreled is what we want. Let's just have a little look. What we got? Lumberjack shirt. Has it got any holes in? No. So what we'll do? Inspect. Tailoring. Don't we have this? Needle. Oh, we don't have thread because we put all of our thread away. Okay, we'll do that when we get back anyway. We'll patch up the lumberjack shirt and maybe the long socks as well. Just give us a slight degree more protection. More soap. Soap is exhaustible, and if you do have to clean your clothing or clean yourself, then it reduces the time that you need. Cigarettes, yes please. Box of rounds, yes. The depth of your love. What else was in there? What was that? A revolver. We are going to start to collect guns, but only where we can carry them. It's that fucking thing again where it doesn't go into the inventory. Right, time to go home. So, I mean, I'm not sure how we're doing for time here. Hello, mate. We'll deal with you. 1 second, guys. 1 second. No, we're okay. We're okay. We've got a bit more time. Hello, matey. Crikey. So yeah, it does make a difference being tired, being slightly tired, being somewhat tired, being extraordinarily tired. Ooh. Yes. And also that one. That one or that one. Okay, let's go. Dun 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 dun. This is quite quite a comfortable setup that we've got. Once you clear the fire station, you don't get too many pissants hanging around to deal with. We may well cut some of these trees down and use them to board up the windows and things like that. But I mean, generally, you get left alone. There is a ghoul on our property. Die, idiot. Okay. That leather jacket with the red X means that it's kind of like I've put so many holes in it, it's no good to man nor beast. Yeah, cool. We have another one of these empty gas cans to kind of deposit here. Basically, they're not bad because what we might want to do, and it's a fucking arseache, but if we make our way up to the gas station and clear it, it's kind of nasty around there. But if we do clear it, then what we can do is take the gas cans with us and fill them up whilst the electricity is on. Whether that's before or after the helicopter, which we are expecting imminently. We're expecting that to take place quite soon. Let's put some of this stuff away, shall we? We've got some welding rods, some nails. Where were we putting ammunition? Was it in one of these? I cannot recall. Or was it in the car? Or have we just not sorted that out yet? Fucking hell. I think maybe we will put some of the ammunition in here, maybe. I'm sure. Ah, no, hang on. I think we put it in the locker. But we do need to start constructing crates for storage, because as we go and hoard and gather more and more things, we're going to need places for it all. Doom, doom, doom. Right, let's put some more stuff in here. We should probably move some of this stuff into the freezer, because it will last a hell of a lot longer. Ham tends to stay fresh for quite a while. Ground beef is not very good. What else can we stick in there, if anything? Let's put a pork chop in there. We need a few things in that freezer, really, just to balance it out. The salmon is fresh. We'll cook that up. Let's put the balaclava in here. The pepper we'll put in here. I don't know why, but I tend to like hoard condiments. I tend to pick them up all the time. Just adds to the kind of like the cooking XP. Put a disinfectant in there, and the empty kettle can be filled up. Fill all. It's amazing when the water is going, and it hasn't turned off yet. It's a bit sad when the water shuts off, and of course it's sad when the electricity shuts off as well. And another thing we want to do is those two generators. We want to move both of those. One of them here, and one of them we want to move to the gas station. Shut the door. Time for sleep. Oh, we've got more stuff to put away. So that's what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to cut the episode off, go to sleep, wake up, smoke a fag, as we say in the UK. Everyone's vaping, no one smokes anymore. Have our stir fry, and yeah, and then bring you back in on the next episode. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Like I said, please give me your thoughts for what you want me to do next after this one. When we die, and die we shall, and we do want to sleep. See you later, guys. Nice one. Bye bye.